Folks, welcome back to the channel. Doug with Stacking Investments here. In today's video we're going to look at some seated quarters, and I'm going to show you something that you may not know, and it's a secondary flaw with the Dansco 77 typeset. They have a no motto on the reverse. Then they have the one with the arrows on either side of the date, signified a weight change. And then you have the one with the motto. So I'm going to show you the reverses. Let's see. That's the no motto. Now this one has rays, which they don't mention on the other side of the book, but this is the one with the arrows, and then this has rays on the back, and that's where Dansco's messed up. And then there's, you can see the ribbon above the eagle, which is not present on the other three, and that is the motto when they're talking about, and that one is a Carson City. So I'm going to show you something that you may or may not know, and kind of the same thing happened. That's why I added these pages in the back to fill in some of the spots that they haven't updated, or I just felt go. And yes, I know I put all 4 of the formative years and I only need 1, but for right now I'm just keeping that set together. I kind of don't want to break up the set. And then I also did the same thing with the nickels. I know there's 4 and I only need 1. If I was going to keep 1, I'd do the buffalo, but went over this before. I added a shield cent. I added a national park because there's no spot for that. I added the V75 Privy Mark quarter. Washington Crossing in Delaware, because he's a standalone quarter. It doesn't go with national parks, and it doesn't go in the women's quarter, so that's a standalone mid-year issue. It's a set all by itself. And then I've added the women's quarter, Native American, presidential, so I need a innovation dollar to go in here. I haven't found one yet. And then I need a type 2 silver eagle, which I can pick up anytime. I just haven't done it yet. But let me get back to like the flaws here. This is the 1874 seated dime, arrows and legend on this. And if you look at the seated dimes, there is no spot. Let's see where we at. Seated dimes. They have the stars, they have the arrows, and they have the legend, but they left out the type that has arrows and the legend. So this is another flaw with the seated quarters. I don't know if they did it intentionally or they were just saving space. Some people probably don't care, but since I have an example, I'm going to make the arrangements. I'm not going to do this. My first one, no motto, and my arrows with rays, those two are going to get replaced, and I'm not going to do that on camera. I'm just going to run through these, show you, and then I'll change it. But I picked up 5 of these, and whatever prices you see on the cards, no, I did not pay that. I bought this as a lot deal, and these are cleaned, but that's okay. They got a lot of detail. Here's an 1844 no motto, but that's got really good details. Full Liberty on the shield. I'm not sure if I may or may not use this one for that no motto slot, but I have another choice for that. But let me get through here and show you the rest of this. All right. I'm going to skip over. I'm going to show you 1856. No motto. But this 56 is a weight change. This is variety, technically variety. Goes back to being a variety 1, which is the no motto. But it's got the new weight standard of the variety 2. So this has less silver than anything 1850 or older. So this 1844 is a variety 1 no motto, and it has 6.68 grams of silver, where this 1856 no motto has a silver weight of 6.22. So the 1844 more silver content than the 1856. Technically they should split these up, but they're calling it, either way you look at it, no motto. The only difference is this one has more silver weight than this one. So I got these because even though they're, a couple of them may not be clean, but I was looking, I can see the scratch marks where somebody went over, but I got a really good deal on these. So, and you don't run into these that often. So those are the no motto versions. Then we get into, here's a 1877. Now, or I'm sorry, yeah, no motto. Now this is one where they added the motto, which is the ribbon above the eagle's head. They added that. So it's the 1877, and there's a change with those two because they did in 1873, they put arrows at the date to do a silver weight change again, and they went from 6.22 grams to 6.25 grams. So they went up in silver weight for your 73 to 74, the 2 years there. So they put arrows on it again, but they went up on the weight for the motto, for the coins with the motto. So that takes care of the no motto and the motto. Now, outside of silver weight, this is where they kind of, I guess, left it up to you. I have this 1854 with arrows. You can see the arrows on either side of the date. Full Liberty on the shield. This got really good details. And it's plain. There's nothing. This is the true arrows. So when you look at the book, Liberty seated 53-55 with arrows. But now the 54 has the arrows, just like the book calls for. But look what I have. I have an 1853 with arrows. Now they did, that is correct. 1853 is when they added the arrows. But 1853 is a single year they did the raise. This is a pretty coin. Unfortunately, this one has been cleaned. Really stunning details. So look at that. I know this coin is cleaned, but dang if that ain't pretty on the details. No, I did not pay $60. I got this all in one lot purchase, but you can see the hairlines going through it. Somebody cleaned it pretty hard, but still, beautiful piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out my taped 1853, which has rays. I'll show you the reverse of it. Has rays. I'm going to take that out of the book. I'm going to do it off camera. I'm not going to do it right now. But I'm going to take this 1854, which has much better details and is a true representation of Seat of Liberty arrows. They make no mention of rays. So I'm going to pull that one out. I'm going to put this 1854 in to be true to the slot. And then I'm going to take this 1853. Beautiful. Look at that thing. I know it's clean, but doggone. Somebody messed up a coin. 1853. Had they not cleaned this, if you call it AU 50, you know, you're looking at like a $300 coin. But somebody ruined it by cleaning it. So, but just a beautiful coin. So this is going to go to the back and move stuff around, and I'll pull it back out and make a notation later. But that is going in back there because they make no mention of arrows and rays. Now, they did that. Where did they do that at? Yeah, like your shield nickel. You had rays and no rays. So, but that was on the obverse. But that's what I'm doing, just making a minor, minor addition on a back page to a coin that I think should qualify as a, because this is changes to the coins. It's a typeset. Well, they did a type with arrows, but they also did the type with the arrows and the rays. So that's what I'm doing. You may disagree or whatever, that's fine. I'm just doing it the way I think it should be done. And since I have the coin, I might as well go ahead and make it part of the set. So just adds a little more variety and value to the overall collection. So anyways, let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the seated quarters? Are you collecting these? Are you what are you doing? Are you doing the typeset? Have you got all yours, all three spots filled? Let me know down below. I'll see you in another video.